Hey there everybody! Seth here with yet another Monark boss showcase video. One of these a month isn't exactly ideal, but with all the crap I'm juggling, it's just the most reasonable at the moment. These don't exactly get many views, but I'm still intent on getting through every boss in the game here, so we shall continue! Our next candidates are going to be the Wrath duo, Subaru and Ira and his Monark Ira. Man, I wanted to talk about least favorite boss themes on the Envy video, but okay. I'll keep it short and just say that I fucking hate Subaru's boss theme, okay? It is possibly one of the worst things I have ever had the misfortune of listening to, and it quite frankly ruined the entire fight with him. That in mind, I absolutely refuse to have it playing in the background of this video, because that is a song definitely not worth risking a potential copyright strike over. I had some ideas of what to use instead, and by the choice of my lovely community, we are opting to replace the song that shall not be named with one much more fitting of the Wrath duo. In case you're curious, the song used is Worthless as the Sun Above Clouds from Guilty Gear Overture. Oh, damn. I was really hoping the Tuhan Princess song was gonna win the vote.
Done playing around.
Ira!
With one final note that the versions of Subaru and Ira being used are their strongest Act 1 variations, we can begin our look at these two. I have to say I picked a really shitty map to do this on in hindsight, but it won't interfere too much in the purpose of the video, luckily.
Let's go, Kokoro.
I don't think anyone really cares about my opinion on the aesthetics, but having a closer look at Subaru, the boy is pretty sick looking. The devil theme is a thing, yeah, but all the tinier details like the markings and especially this weird face mask thing of his really bring it all together. The big ass crossbow is pretty intimidating in its own right as well. I just gotta pay better attention to this while playing. In a fittingly menacing power stance over to the side is Ira. There's not much to say about this man here, probably in the ballpark of what you would expect for a Demon of Wrath. This dude is built like Nemesis T-type and way more threatening. A lot of cool patterns on his attire though that you wouldn't normally get a close look at, especially on the arms. I guess it looks like he's really wearing like a full coat or something? The spikes are just extra flare, but the face is where it's all at for him. That look in his eyes alone could probably kill a man.
God damn it. You're pissing me off!
As for their stat lines, I'm surprised to see that for being affiliated with the Wrath, their highest stat is actually their defense. Subaru is a mixed attacker, having equal attack and psi, and skills that can utilize both where necessary. Slightly more attack than Sumabuki, but less psi. Defense is also a bit lower than his, but made up for his much better agility and luck stats. Unfortunately, just like Sumabuki, Subaru gets body bagged by his god-awful forward movement. Every Act 1 pactbearer is crippled by this, and it still hurts to look at. And use for that matter. Unlike Sumabuki though, Subaru is blessed with a much better moveset that is geared towards range attacking with crossbow skills as well as surprisingly playing support with buffs. Hibernation Arrow and Suppressive Fire good for debuffing the enemy, especially with Sleep being pretty lethal in this game due to the guaranteed crit makes you beat. To round it out, he's carrying level 2 Voltaic Rage and Static Shield for attack and defense buffs. Though, sadly, Voltaic Rage is actually not as effective on Ira as you'd think, since he's actually more of an authority attacker. He can still beef up Subaru though. Lastly, we of course have Mind Over Madness and the usual boss passives. Because it's Act 1, they're all fittingly lower level, but I'm surprised they aren't at least level 3 in this case, since this is the final Subaru we're looking at. Ira is basically Subaru's stat line, but beefier, sporting much more HP just like Nvidia with Sumabuki. Although, surprisingly, Nvidia actually has 30 more HP than Ira. In contrast to Subaru and his own appearance, Ira is shockingly built to be an authority attacker, and his move list reflects this as well. He has noticeably more psi than attack, but due to being a close-range attacker, he sports absurdly good agility and a huge 6 movement stat! 6 is the highest natural movement stat in the game, so this is very good and absolutely makes up for Subaru's lack of it, especially when coupled with his offensive potential. His moveset is pretty compact and all about killing shit at lightning speed, pun intended. Anything with disable in this game is god tier, so Static Strike is a very welcome first attack, even if it's only a level 2. Mjolnir Strike at a huge level 4 is good for damaging multiple targets just out of range. For multiple targets in range, you have Magnetic Propulsion, which I still don't understand the point of this move. Hot Swap Carnage for making all this way more lethal with the huge power-up it gives. Mind Over Madness, the passives, and ending with his signature technique, Ashura. Steering clear of Ira is 1000% advised, lest you end up taking a really nasty hit for sure, whether it kill you or leave you in a state where you won't be fighting back anyways. Just like every other pactbearer, Subaru can of course use Resolve to enter Awakening State, and as per usual, I will show off the activation for it now.
Just you wait and see. Kill every last one of you! Kill you! Screwing around!
Can we just take a second to give props to the voice actor for him? Honestly, every voice line of his is very well executed. Anyway, Awakening is much better for him than Kurama and Subaru due to having better attacks to take advantage of it with. I would say of this team that Ira is probably still the larger threat, but Subaru certainly isn't someone to sleep on. There's also Mind Over Madness, which I kind of feel like showing the voice line for, if nothing else. I really wish pactbearer bosses had their own special moves.
Electric Surge! God damn it! You're pissing me off! Violent Bubble! Get lost! Have some more! Kill every last one of you! Violent Bubble! Destroy. Rah! Rolling Thunder! Slaughter! Earthless! Laughable! Like I let you go!
Commencing. It's over.
Oh, fury! You're pissing me off! Strike! Are you okay, Kokoro?
Speaking of special moves, to finish the video off, we get to talk about Ira's. The fast, mighty, and devastating Ashura. Watch this bullcrap in action.
Face your doom!
This attack only has 30 power, but very much makes up for it by the fact that it hits 6 fucking times! 6! And even if the attack isn't lethal, it buffs Ira's already great agility and movement stats, which will in turn let him avoid more attacks, hit more attacks, and blitz across the field even faster, wiping out your team all the while. It's not quite as disgusting as Invidious Slice of Absurdity, but it is still very good. In my opinion, movement is one of the most important stats of the game. Being able to get more of it will never not be amazing. Also, unlike Scythe of Absurdity, it can only hit one target. But nonetheless, it should be expected that anyone in your team hit by this probably won't be surviving. And in this case, if the enemy's eating it, they're definitely not having a great time, even if they do live. Overall, Ira and Subaru are both pretty good. Such a shame their fight had to be completely ruined by the absolute worst song in the game. At least they got better music for this video. Subaru supports himself and somewhat complements Ira nicely, while Ira is just a walking hulk of destruction that can easily melt any target he sets his sights on. Subaru got done pretty damn dirty in the story, and frankly, a majority of people in the first year building deserved what came to them. Kinda fucked up he decided to kill uninvolved people too, though. Very much I can't agree with. As for the dicks that terrorized him and shoved him out a window, though, yeah, fuck those guys, they can burn in hell. I believe that'll do it for the Wrath video, though. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Our next subject for these videos, as you can maybe guess, will be the third and final of the Act 1 trio, the Pactbearers of Lust. Look forward to it! As fitting as it would be to upload that in February, I hope I maybe just decide to get it done and over with before then. In any case, hope to catch you in all future uploads, and I'll see you later.